Good afternoon, everybody, from West London. Chelsea aren't exactly firing on all cylinders, but it's a much more familiar Chelsea names in the lineup this afternoon for this game against Southampton, who are looking for a league double over Saints for the first time since 1988.
I think it's a 4-4-2. They line up a kick-off with Stuart Armstrong on the right here and Lucy on the left.
Ward-Prowse. Soleimani will chase and he'll put some pressure on Badiashile, and he's beating him, and Soleimani's shot his charge down. The follow-up almost in from Armstrong, cleared off the line by Koulibaly, and Saints, as Chelsea made a mistake, threatening in the box. Soleimani couldn't finish from a narrow angle, but it was his pace that scared the life out of Badiashile, the young Frenchman, and Soleimani had his shot blocked by Kepa, who I have to say, looking back at it, Joe, did brilliantly to come off his line so fast and close him down. Soleimani can drive it as Azpilicueta here. Youth against experience. Soleimani to the byline, tries to pull it back. Half blocked by Azpilicueta. Tied up by Chelsea, and the young English winger Noni Madueke tries to bring it out. Intercepted and read by Ward-Prowse brilliantly. Here's Elyounoussi down the left-hand side. Corner of the penalty area. White shirts to aim at in the box. Just can't get the cross in. Held up by Azpilicueta. Ward-Prowse will cross it though towards Onuachu. Stooping header, and it's just gone wide of the right-hand post, and they got the header and the cross into the big man, and he won the aerial battle against Badiashile, but he couldn't angle his header inside the post. There on the right is Fernandez working with them. Azpilicueta turns it inside to Mateo Kovacic. Kovacic steps in, little poking ball to Madueke. Through to goes to Azpilicueta into the side netting again. Chelsea wanted to push in the penalty area, they weren't giving it. That's a nice build-up move and play from Chelsea. Some lovely passing and moving. And in the end, it was a chance. Probably they didn't want to fall to Azpilicueta, and he hit it into the side netting. Goal kick Saints. Maitland-Niles now into Stuart Armstrong. He's going to get it back, but only off Fernandez. And then Saints get lucky. It ricochets kindly to Armstrong. Near the D, drifting across the pitch, Stuart Armstrong, as he likes to do. And that's a foul by Azpilicueta, and he knew it too. And he put his hands on his head because he knows he's just gifted a free kick in a place which everybody now calls James Ward-Prowse territory. A five-man Chelsea wall, and Mateo Kovacic, the draft excluder. Kepa bounces quite central in his goal. Ward-Prowse hits it and gives Southampton the lead. Wouldn't you know it? It's not even a surprise anymore. He scores 25 yards out, runs all the way back down the length of the pitch, swings his hands in his usual celebration all the way back to the Saints fans to our left, and it is Mr. Free Kick Magnificence himself, James Ward-Prowse. It's Chelsea 0, Southampton 1. Midway inside the Saints half again, little 1-2 with Havertz. He skipped it past Lavia, then he tries to feed Havertz back in the box on the right, squares it back across the penalty area. Fantastic block by Bella Kotchap. I'm not sure he knew anything about it, but he threw himself on the floor. Or was it Ainsley Maitland-Niles?
It was Maitland-Niles.
Threw himself on the floor midway through the second half. He looked for all money like it was going to be 1-1, and Maitland-Niles somehow got the block in. Ball cleared long by Bazunu, headed down by Chilwell. Saints operating in Chelsea's half, but only until Badiashile volleys it long into the Saints half, and Bella Kotchap makes a mess of that headed. Play on, says the referee. Havertz down the left, has a man at the back post, and he cleared off the line, and Saints block it again. That's unbelievable defending. Perro and then Lavia. That is unbelievable defending from Southampton, and Sterling denied again, and Ruben Selles is almost dancing down the touchline celebrating that fantastic defending from Roman Perro. Lavia's been too good in there today. Too good at Chelsea.
Fantastic.
Too good at Chelsea.
Him and Ward-Prowse have been very good in the middle.
I didn't want him to show up that much at Chelsea, Joe, because you know what'll happen. Ball down the right, Maitland-Niles, who's had quite a game at right back, plays a clever ball to Walcott. Walcott's away down the right, low ball into Adam Armstrong. Great save from Kepa, who smothered the shot at source and came off his line. Armstrong still down on his knees. Ball out for a Southampton corner, but that could have been 2-0, and it would have been a classic goal on the break for Southampton.
We have been inviting a lock, so it kind of evens out a little bit here. But
I think he almost didn't get the shot in because Kepa was so close to him and came off his line. It was good goalkeeping. 28 minutes gone in the second half. Saints out swinging corners to near post. Comes off Havertz's head. Still in the penalty area. Chelsea haven't cleared it. Mara tried a spectacular overhead kick. The referee's going to blow because he's actually whacked the Chelsea player in the face with it.
Yeah, we don't want this on the football pitch.
I've got
it's never nice when players get injured.
No, I've got this at about 6 minutes so far he's been down in the penalty area. Players are going to get cold, they need to stay warm. Hopefully Cesar Azpilicueta is going to be okay. Out to the left-hand side it goes to Mykhailo Mudryk. Mudryk looks up, couple of step overs, goes on the outside of Theo Walcott, who doesn't think it was a free kick. But of course, it was a free kick, David Coote says. Now, free kick is just outside the penalty area, left-hand corner of it. It's a difficult, nasty angle to defend for Saints. João Felix is over it with his right foot. Bazunu needs to be absolutely on his guard here. In it comes, he's whipped it straight at Bazunu. I thought he might, and he's punched it, double punched the edge of the box. Comes off Havertz's head. Diallo heads it further away. Havertz will pick it up again. Kai Havertz out to this right wing to Sterling. Back into Havertz. The movement's good. He's caught, but they play on because they still have the ball. And Gallagher's gone round Bella Kotchap, and Bazunu's made a save. It's up in the air off Ward-Prowse. It's still on the edge of the 6-yard box. I'd like to see Bazunu go out and catch that again. Now Saints can break. They've got the ball back down that far side, and a lovely pass from Walcott, and Mara's taken it in his stride. Mara's got Kovacic with him. He's past Kovacic. The shot doesn't come in, and somehow it gets back, and it's going to roll out for a Saints corner. And last-ditch defending from Chelsea keeps it at 1-0 to Southampton, and that was nearly the moment you could have celebrated at home and jumped out of your sofa. Chelsea in possession in the Southampton half. We've had 11 minutes of the allotted 12. It's 1-0 to Saints. Fernandez, right-footed, guides it out to this wing where West Fofana picks up. Good cross from him, intercepted at the near post by Diallo, and it's behind off Diallo for a Chelsea corner, as we're about to hit the 12 minutes that we were originally allotted for stoppage time. What a start for Ruben Selles. He needs his team to hold on. They've been a completely different side to that under Nathan Jones. Gallagher, outswinger. Mara heads it. Mudryk volleys it wide. And the whole stadium stopped and gasped for breath. Because Bazunu didn't move, and had it been inside the post, it would have been an equaliser. Up it goes. And a ball out of play on halfway. Ruben Selles is screaming for the referee to blow his whistle. We've now had 13 minutes. He looks again, David Coote, and that is it!
Yes, get in there!
Southampton win at Stamford Bridge. Their first league double over Chelsea for 35 years, and more importantly, a 5th win of the Premier League season, and their second of 2023. They're 4 of their 5 wins away from home, and they have had a tremendous performance following the sacking of Nathan Jones. Ruben Selles will be absolutely delighted in caretaker charge, Joe Tessam. That is some win.